So trigonometry is a branch of mathematics where we learn about the relations between the sides and the angles of the triangle, right? We will start with a right angled triangle. We will start with a right angled triangle, and we will eventually graduate to any type of triangle, right? So देखो इधर. So let's draw this right angled triangle, and this is A, this is B, this is C. The triangle is right angled at B. ठीक है? Now I am taking any of these angles. Let's take this angle. This angle is, let's say, theta. So this is a Greek alphabet. Theta is a Greek alphabet, and we are taking it as a symbol. We are using it as a symbol, right? So this is a Greek alphabet. अच्छा छोड़ो इसको, क्या लिखना है ये बता दिया मैंने, बहुत है, ठीक है. Now based on this theta, based on this angle, the sides of the triangle are named. Based on this angle, the sides of the triangle are named. Okay. So the side which is the longest side of this triangle, or the largest side of the triangle, is side AC, right? All of you. This is hypotenuse. Okay. The largest side of the triangle is hypotenuse. I hope all of you understood this. Yes or no? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Then the side which is closest to, which is the other side closest to this man? इशिता जी बताइए, हाइपोटेन्यूज के अलावा और कौन सा साइड, which side is closest to this man?
AB.
AB, very good. So this side is base. Okay, base or adjacent side भी बोलते हैं. I am calling it as base. Now the third side which is left here is the side opposite to angle theta, and this side is perpendicular, which is P here. So hypotenuse is H, base is B, and perpendicular is P. Any doubts any one of you have in understanding the sides of the triangle based on the angle which we are dealing with? Anyone is having any doubts? Divyansh Pandey, any doubts?
Sir, actually, I couldn't answer because my laptop
तो ठीक
wasn't
है, अभी
responding.
समझ आया कि नहीं आया? कोई बात नहीं, उसमें ये समझ आया कि नहीं?
Yeah, sir.
Good. So my question to all of you is, and you can answer it in chat. If I choose this angle, let's say this angle is some angle phi. इसका नाम क्या है? Phi. ये भी एक Greek alphabet है, right? So if I place a person here at point C, right? Name the sides. Obviously, hypotenuse will be the largest side. Name the sides which are base and perpendicular in this order only. In the chart window, all of you write it. Which side is base and which side is perpendicular when we are dealing with phi as an angle? Very good, Ishita. Very good, Aditya. Very good. Very good, Purvi. सुहानी सुहानी है कि नहीं क्लास में? हाँ है.
Yes, sir. So my chat is unable to open. Just can I just rejoin? Just give me a second.
You want to rejoin?
Yes, sir.
हाँ, you can rejoin. No worries. What happened? कोई नहीं, तुम ऐसे ही बता दो. चलो
But
छोड़ो,
sir,
मत जाओ बाहर.
वो join नहीं हो रहा है.
कोई बात नहीं, तुम बस बता दो क्या है.
Sir, yes, sir. So AB will be a perpendicular and AC will
Very
be a hypotenuse.
शाबाश बेटा. So all of you, very good, well done. So you understood the concept of perpendicular and base, right? हाँ, इसी को ट्रिग्नोमेट्री में परपेंडिकुलर इज कॉल्ड एज राइज, ठीक है, एंड बेस इज कॉल्ड एज रन. राइज एंड रन, ये भी इसके नाम है, ठीक है. वी विल डिस्कस इट, अभी आएगा ये सबका डिस्कशन. सो जस्ट रिमेंबर इट, ओके. सो दीज आर the sides of the triangle which we have to deal with. Now coming back to what are we dealing with in trigonometry? We are dealing between the relations of sides and the angles of the triangle, right? We are dealing with the relation of sides and the angles of a triangle. तो relate करने के लिए to relate the sides and the angles of the triangle, to relate the sides and the angles of the triangle, we have trigonometric functions. We have trigonometric functions, right? We will learn more about functions when we will go to when we will start learning calculus. So to relate the sides and the angles of triangle, we have trigonometric functions. Technically, what do you understand by functions? Ishita, क्या होते हैं बेटा functions? Any idea about functions? देखो, तुमसे सबसे ज्यादा सवाल इसलिए पूछे जा रहे हैं क्योंकि तुम इन सब में सबसे ज्यादा नई बच्ची हो, ठीक है. तुमने अभी तक कोई क्लास अटेंड नहीं किया मेरी, इसलिए तुमसे सबसे ज्यादा सवाल है, ठीक
Yes,
है.
sir.
तो आराम से बताओ, कोई घबराने डरने शर्माने की कोई बात नहीं है, ठीक है. हाँ बोलो.
Functions can be like the properties of the triangle or angle, some property or something like
अच्छा,
that.
तुम अंग्रेजी में फंक्शन का मतलब क्या समझती हो?
कैसे वो काम करता है, चलता है.
स्पेसिफिक क्या बोलते हैं, वर्किंग ऑफ एन ऑब्जेक्ट, राइट?
Yeah.
A specific task which an object can perform is called as function of that object. Yes or no?
Function. Yes.
यहाँ पे भी ऐसा ही है, ठीक है. कभी भी मैथ्स में फंक्शंस के 3 एलिमेंट्स होते हैं. ऑल ऑफ यू रिमेंबर दिस. देयर आर 3 एलिमेंट्स ऑफ द फंक्शन. यहाँ बनाओ, नहीं बनाओ, नहीं यहाँ नहीं बनाएंगे, यहाँ बनाएंगे, ठीक है. देयर आर 3 एलिमेंट्स ऑफ दिस फंक्शंस. Swani, what are the 3 elements you remember from the previous session?
Yes, sir. So required input, then there's the operators, and then desired output.
Very good. So the first one is desired output. Whenever we are going for certain function, there is always a desired output. मुझे ये चाहिए, ठीक है. जब ये चाहिए तो क्या करना पड़ेगा? तो भाई we have to have this required output, required input. क्रिकेट खेलना है, बैट और बॉल नहीं है तो क्या करोगे? हैं? फुटबॉल से थोड़ी क्रिकेट खेलोगे. So there is some required input, right? And then we have an operator. Sorry. Then we have this operator. So required input gets operated by an operator, and then we have a desired output. So here also in trigonometry, we have trigonometric functions. There are 6 basic trigonometric functions which we will deal with, right? There are 6 basic trigonometric functions which we will deal with. First one is sine. In short, it is written as sin, sine. Second one is cosine. In short, it is written as cos. Third one is tangent. In short, it is written as tan. Fourth one is cosecant. In short, it is written as cosec. Fifth one is secant. In short, it is written as sec. And the last one is cotangent. In short, it is written as cot. Right? So don't read the first one as sin or else you will be committing one. So it's sine. Okay. So sine, cos, tan, cosec, sec, and cot. These are the 6 basic functions of trigonometry which we will be learning. Okay. Now the question arises, how does this function relates? What is the relation which this shows? Right? So the first one is sine of the input should always be given to this function. So you can say that sine of theta, the input of angle is given to this function. What will be the output? The output will be the ratio of the sides. So sine of theta is the value of sine theta is given as perpendicular upon hypotenuse. Sine theta is perpendicular upon hypotenuse. Divyansh, Suhani, Ishita, Aditya, and Purvi. I hope all of you understood this, right? You recalled?
Yes, sir.
Second one is cos of theta. It is base upon hypotenuse. Third one is tan of theta. It is the ratio of sine theta to cos theta. It is also, when you substitute these values here, these two cancelled out. It's P upon B, right? Perpendicular upon base. And then comes the next three. Next three are easier than these. They are simply the inverse of the first functions. Cosec theta is 1 over sine theta. It is h upon p. Fifth one is sec theta. It is 1 upon cos theta. It is h upon b. And the last one is cot theta. It is 1 upon tan theta. It is p upon p. Until and unless there is some emergency, please try to keep your camera switched on, right? Or any technical error. Till then, you have to keep your cameras on. So these are the relations between the sides and the angles of the triangle. ठीक है? Aditya, comfortable in this now?
Yeah.
Okay, Ishita, आपको समझ आया है?
Yes, sir.
क्या नहीं समझ में आया है? बताओ इसमें से.
आ
कुछ
गया समझ.
Very good. सुहानी, कोई डाउट है बेटा?
No, sir.
दिव्यांश, कोई डाउट है बेटा? हाँ ना, नहीं सुनाई दिया तुम्हारा. तुम ऑन रहने दो उसको थोड़ी देर. हाँ,
No, sir.
वेरी गुड. पूर्वी, कोई डाउट है बेटा इसमें?
No, sir, no doubt.
Okay, all of you, some of you have already made notes. जिसने नहीं बनाया है, please make notes and please do it quickly. Rest of you can try to memorize these things if you want to memorize it. Once you are done, just let me know you are done. इशिता तुम्हारा ही है बेटा, है ना? तुम बता देना मुझे हो गया तो। आराम से लिखो, सही सही लिखना, गलत नहीं लिखना, ठीक है? हुआ इशिता? डन? बताना बेटा। तो अब देखो यहाँ पर, so once we are aware about the trigonometric functions, let's discuss about quadrants of a circle. All of you please pay attention. Quadrant का मतलब होता है 1/4 of a circle, 1/4 of a circle, right? So this is the circle. It starts with, so these are, you can see 4 quadrants here. So it starts with this angle 0 degrees. This is 90, this is 180, this is 270, and this is 360 again, right? So the every quadrant starts with one angle and ends at the other angle. So these angles have a unique name. We call them as reference angles. Reference angle for the quadrant, right? And you can see that every reference angle is a multiple of 90 degrees, right? So this is 90 into 1. This is 90 degrees into 1. This is 90 degrees into 2. This is 90 degrees into 3. This is 90 degrees into 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, right? These are 90 and 270 are odd multiples. So this is an odd multiple. This is an odd multiple of 90. This is an even multiple, and this is an even multiple of 90. Right? First quadrant, this is the first quadrant, right? This is the second quadrant. This is the third quadrant, and this is the fourth quadrant. So, question for Suhani. Suhani, first quadrant reference angles are?
So 60 and I mean 0 and 90.
Sorry?
So 0 and 90.
Very good. It's 0 and 90 are the reference angles for first quadrant, right? All of you agree to this or not? Hello?
Oh, yes, sir.
Ishita, reference angle for first quadrant 0 and 90, yes or no?
Yes, sir.
सेकंड क्वाड्रेंट का क्या है बेटा, तुम ही बताओ.
180 and 90.
90 and 180, जहां से शुरू हो रहा है वो 90, जहां खत्म होगा वो 180. ठीक है. नाउ as there are reference angles, there are standard angles also for every quadrant. What we do is we divide this entire circle into into equal sectors of 15 degrees each. Pay attention, huh? We divide this entire circle into sections of 15 degrees each. So based on that, we have the standard angles. The standard angles for each quadrant, for the first quadrant is, all of them are 15 degrees apart. So this is 30, 45 and 60, right? These are the standard angles of first quadrant. Standard angles of the first quadrant, right? Now, now as there are standard angles of the first quadrant, there are standard angles for other quadrants as well. So how to find standard angles for other quadrants? It's very simple. So to find the standard angles of the second, third, and the fourth quadrant, we first is add the standard angles of the first quadrant to the smaller reference angle of the respective quadrant, right? Or second is subtract the standard angles of the first quadrant from the larger reference angle of the respective quadrant. ठीक है. ये करना है. तो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल एक सेकंड देना है मुझे, जरा मैं इसको शिफ्ट कर लूं. छठा तो नहीं यहां से ना. हाँ. So always remember, first of all, what you should understand is what is this respective quadrant. So for example, if I am talking about second quadrant, so that is the quadrant which we are talking about. If I ask you to find the standard angles of second quadrant, so which are the reference angles which you will consider? Ishita, which angles you will consider for second quadrant as reference angles?
90 and 180.
So which one of them is a smaller one?
90.
90. So to 90, what we will do to find the standard angles of second quadrant?
We'll add it with the
Add the standard angles of the
angles
first
with
quadrant.
the first
फर्स्ट
quadrant.
क्वाड्रेंट का क्या है बेटा? ये सारे एंगल्स हैं, स्टैंडर्ड एंगल्स है ना. तो 90 + 30, 90 + 45 और 90 + 60. तो ये जो एंगल्स आएंगे, these angles are the
Standard angles of second quadrant.
right? Using the second method, पांडे जी, सेकेंड मेथड क्या करेंगे बेटा?
सर सेकंड का रेफरेंस एंगल है 180 and 270.
नहीं, सब्ट्रैक्ट सेकेंड क्वाड्रेंट का ही मुझे अगर सेकेंड मेथड से निकालना है तो क्या करेंगे? सेकेंड क्वाड्रेंट का ही रेफरेंस एंगल, सॉरी स्टैंडर्ड एंगल मुझे निकालना है तो क्या करेंगे यूजिंग दिस मेथड?
सर 180 से सब्ट्रैक्ट करेंगे फर्स्ट क्वाड्रेंट के स्टैंडर्ड एंगल।
बस ठीक है. We will subtract it from 180. So 180 minus 60, 180 minus 45, and 180 minus 30. I hope all of you understood it. All of you have done this exercise. Please do it again. Find the standard angles for third quadrant and fourth quadrant and make notes. Do it quickly. I will share the notes and recording in the group. So even if you miss something, don't worry about it. But you have to do the exercise here. So do the third and fourth one. Find the standard angles of third quadrant and fourth quadrant. शाबाश बेटा, तुमको आ गया समझ में इशिता, वेरी गुड. बाकी सब कर लो भाई, लिखो फटाफट इसको. बाकियों ने लिख लिया बेटा, तुमको लिखना भी पड़ेगा. पांडे जी याद आया आपको कि नहीं थर्ड और फोर्थ? आप नोट्स बनाइए दोबारा, है ना पांडे जी? बनाइए नोट्स, है ना, आपको याद रहेगा. तो 180 माइनस, सॉरी 180 प्लस 30 प्लस 45 plus 60. So the angles are 210, 240, sorry, 225 and 240 degrees.
Sorry.
Right? And for this one, the fourth one, it's 300, 315 and 330 degrees. ठीक है. Very good. All of you, you're able to recall what you have done. Good. आदित्य, याद है कि नहीं है ये सब? You're not
Yeah,
new.
I remember. Actually.
We have done two sessions of trigonometry, na? In one you were.
And yeah, that's it. It's like I remember all of these things from before.
हो गया बेटा? इशिता लिख लिया? Very good. So then comes the next, some more features of the quadrant, right? So let's make the quadrant. सुहानी, तुम्हारे हाफ ईयरली एग्जाम्स कब है बेटा?
So they're from 17th to 30th.
Okay. So for the first quadrant, always remember, so we are discussing trigonometric values. Now what are trigonometric values? What are trigonometric values? All these values are trigonometric values. Sine, cos, tan. अभी ये सारे जो values आप देख रहे हो, all these are trigonometric values, right? So we will be confining ourselves to the first three trigonometric values. Okay, we will restrict ourselves to the first three trigonometric values, and we are discussing about it only. So for the first quadrant, all the trigonometric values, by all I mean sine, cos and tan. So all the trigonometric values are positive for all the angles of the first quadrant, right? Second, only sine is positive in the second quadrant, right? That is cos and tan. The inference which you can draw is cos and tan are negative in it, right? Then comes the third one. Only tan is positive in the third quadrant. That is, here sine and cos are negative in it, right? And the fourth one, only cos is positive in the fourth quadrant. Cos positive का मतलब ये है कि जितने भी एंगल फोर्थ क्वाड्रेंट में है, that is angle between 270 and 360, only cos of those angles is positive. Sine and cot are negative. Sorry, sine and tan are negative in it. So sine and tan are negative in it, right? So a quick exercise for all of you. You have to mention whether these are positive or negative. For example, so sine of 30 degrees. इशिता जी बताइए 30 डिग्री कौन से क्वाड्रेंट में लाई करता है बेटा?
फर्स्ट क्वाड्रेंट.
फर्स्ट क्वाड्रेंट में साइन पॉजिटिव है कि नेगेटिव है बताओ?
पॉजिटिव.
पॉजिटिव है, तो इसको ऐसे लिखना है पॉजिटिव. So this is the exercise which you have to do for all the angles, right? So cos 20, third one is sine 330, fourth one is tan 150, fifth one is sine 240, sixth one is cos 225, seventh is tan 330, eighth is sine 248 degrees, ninth is cos 300 degrees, and 10th one is sine 150 degrees. Okay. all of you write it in the same sequence, positive or negative, which these angles, the values which these angles will be, which these values will be, right? Just mention the values, positive or negative. बस इतना ही लिखना है. प्लस का साइन लगाओ, माइनस का साइन लगाओ, पी और एन लिखो, जो लिखना है तुम्हें लिखो, और इसी सीक्वेंस में लिख के मुझे उसमें लिख दो मुझे चार्ट में. And then make notes of this slide. I repeat, I'll share the slides and the recordings of the session in the in your group. So please follow it so that in case if you have missed anything, you can write it. Mm-hmm.
Oh, for some reasons all are negative. Might be wrong also.
Which one? Which one?
For some reasons all are okay. There's 9 and 10 also. Sorry.
No, the 9th and 10th one are positive, other are negative.
9 is positive, 10th is positive. Yes. Rest of them?
Negative.
All of them are negative. Very good. हाँ, some reason क्या, मैंने लिखा ही ऐसा था तो क्या मिलेगा, नेगेटिव ही मिलेगा. वेरी गुड. सुहानी, इशिता and Purvi. Where is Purvi? Purvi, you are not answering. हाँ, दिया था तुमने आंसर. Got it, got it. Good. So this was your first session. भेजो भेजो जल्दी से भेजो. So this is your first session of trigonometry. We will do few more sessions. 1 or 2 sessions again will be required. सिर्फ पॉजिटिव नेगेटिव लिखोगी तो भी चलेगा बेटा. इशिता, शाबाश. Cos 120 is negative, 330 is sin 330 is negative. 4th is negative, yes. 5th is negative, 7th negative, 6th negative. शाबाश. इशिता, हो रहा है बेटा? कौन सा पॉजिटिव है बताओ इसमें? अनम्यूट करना पड़ेगा. हाँ.
यस सर.
कौन सा पॉजिटिव है इसमें? 1 से 10 तक में कौन सा पॉजिटिव है?
9 और 10.
और वह फर्स्ट वाला भी है ना?
हाँ हाँ.
तो लिखा ही था, है ना? तो वेरी गुड. सो यू कैन नोट इट, राइट? ऑल दीज आर नेगेटिव. पांडे जी, ये ठीक है कि नहीं है?
हाँ सर, मैंने
आपने
बोला था.
दिव्यांश,
सर मैंने अनम्यूट करके बोला था.
सॉरी.
Sir, I told it after unmuting my mic.
अच्छा, ठीक है. सो यू कैन मेक नोट्स. ठीक है, अगर लिख लिया है आप लोगों ने तो फिर वी विल कंक्लूड द सेशन. There is no revision class for you as of now because you haven't done anything. So Tuesday there is no revision session for you. Our revision sessions are only on Tuesdays. So next class we will be meeting on Saturday, and we will do the second part of trigonometry, right? Second session of trigonometry on that day.
Sir, done.
Done? Ishita, हो गया बेटा?
Sir, done.
यस सर.
ठीक है. तो I hope एक और चीज, please remember whatever I have said in the beginning of the session. That is very important, right? Remember and follow it. ठीक है, ध्यान रखना है. चलो, bye. Thank you so much, kids. We'll meet again on Saturday, same time, right? Bye. Take care.
Yes,
Good
sir.
night.
Okay, bye.